somebody decided that they would take this very visible hillside and put up one little white cross on the side of this hill for every American casualty in Iraq. Well, amazing that somebody in Lafayette would choose to do that. I thought it was very cool. And you can see it when you drive on the highway, when you take the BART. And there are, 5,000 plus crosses on that hillside right now. So it's a pretty amazing sight. And it's a good visual reminder of what is absent from our sight on a daily basis. I started writing this song on Memorial Day when it occurred to me that we only take one day out of the year to think about the people that fight for our country and that have died for our country. I'm not sure that's enough. So anyway, this is Memorial Day. In a town, California, on a hillside off the highway, you can see as you drive through, stand thousands of crosses made of wood and painted white. Some are older, some are new, to put us in mind of the soldiers who died, of the price that we pay when ideas turn to words and then too quickly turn to war. Well, I'm proud of my country. My heart sinks a little deeper as each day I count more, and I sigh and say, there's got to be another way. In Seattle, down in New Orleans, in Highland Park, New Jersey, in Nashville, Tennessee, it's a whisper, you can't quite make it out. You gotta keep the whisper growing till it becomes a shout, that we will never lose another child to war. That's not what a mother's tears are for. Our hearts are aching for all those hearts breaking, for the losses we tally at the end of every day, every Memorial Day. Every child to be loving, to play fair, and to do whatever's right, to be kind and upstanding. And then we send them off with weapons and we tell them they must fight. How does a mother reconcile her pride with the news her child has just died? There are proms, graduations, there's home runs and recitals, there is dancing in the rain, curtain calls and reunions. Mother's tears up to come from her joy and not her pain. Let's create some other choices by raising our voices. In Chicago, down in East LA, in South Bend, Indiana, in Allentown, PA, it's a whisper, you can't quite make it out. Let's keep the whisper growing till it becomes a shout, and we will never lose another child to war. That's not what a mother's tears are for. Our hearts are aching for all those hearts breaking, for the losses we tally at the end of every May, every Memorial Day. Albany, Phoenix, Arizona, in Washington, D.C. It's a whisper, you can't quite make it out. We gotta keep the whisper growing till it becomes a shout, that we will never lose another child to war, 'cause that's not what a mother's tears are for. Our hearts are aching for all those hearts breaking, for the losses we tally at the end of every May, every Memorial Day. Every Memorial Day. I just gotta write a song with a lot of screams in it, because that was sick.